There are plenty of reasons to consider one of the best flip phones for your next phone. Flip phones have well and truly made a comeback, and some of the newest models are effectively small, powerful tablets that are ideal for sketching on the move and fold up small enough to tuck into a pocket when not in use. On the flip side, a more basic flip phone that harks back to the flip phones of years gone by could be a great choice, especially if you already own a powerful device but want something minimalist to help you avoid distractions or put work behind you at the end of the day. It might also be a good idea to invest in a secondary phone on top of one of the best smartphones if you don't want to be seen pulling out a high-end flagship handset in public. A rugged flip phone, which can survive the occasional knock and is less tempting to thieves, might be just a thing. To help you decide, we've picked out the best flip phones you can buy right now, whatever your requirements and budget. Samsung Galaxy Z Flip. One of the coolest flip phones around is the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip. Its screen is 6.7 inches and folds beautifully in a way that doesn't make you worry about its hinges. This feels like the flip phone of the future, a phone that you can balance neatly on a table or your lap while you talk to people, and which you can use as two separate displays or one big one. The camera is decent, the thin glass screen feels sturdy yet sleek, and there's even wireless charging. Overall, we think the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip is the best flip phone on the market. The only problem is, it'll cost you. Motorola Razr. The Motorola Razr is a spiritual successor to the hugely popular Razr V3 and blends the older phone's classic design with cutting-edge technology. The new Razr's key selling point is its screen, which flips out to give you an extra-wide 21:9 display that's well-suited to creative work. Unlike the Galaxy Fold, below, there's no visible seam in the screen where it flexes, and the display is bright and crisp. When you're done, fold it shut, and you've got a compact palm-sized block that can be tucked easily into a pocket. The hinge adds a little bulk, but the folding mechanism feels pleasant and almost as satisfying as the snap of the old V3. This isn't a phone you'd buy on the strength of its camera, but the Razr's 8MP rear camera is sufficient for capturing basic stills and videos. LG G8X Thinq. Although not advertised as such, the LG G8X Thinq is a flip phone that hinges along the vertical rather than horizontal axis, except that the second screen is detachable, so you can just pop it on and off as needed. More than the other phones on this list, using this phone feels more like using two phones side by side than having one single screen. The second screen does allow you to use some, but not all, apps across both screens, or you can multitask by having two separate apps side by side. The camera is pretty powerful, and overall this is a solid flip phone option, although some people might find the phone a bit bulky when both screens are in use. Microsoft Surface Duo. Microsoft's latest communication device, the Microsoft Surface Duo, is a sort of phone-tablet hybrid that folds. It's thin and lightweight, measuring 4.8mm when open and 9.9mm when closed. You can use Microsoft or Android apps across the two screens or use them as separate, yet connected displays. For example, you can use one to type while you view what you're writing on the other screen. You can also fold one of the screens around the other and use it as a normal phone. It's an exciting new device and one that'll make you feel you're carrying a small computer in your pocket. Whether or not that's something you need in your life is up to you. Samsung Galaxy Fold. Although it's not advertised as such, we like to think of the Samsung Galaxy Fold as a flip phone that hinges along the vertical rather than the horizontal axis. Its design has a lot in common with the new Motorola Razr, but rather than extending to give you an ultra-wide display, the Fold opens to reveal a 7.5-inch mini tablet that's ideal for sketching with the Samsung S Pen. In its compressed form, the Galaxy Fold looks and works just like any Candiber smartphone. Its cover features a 4.6-inch display that's ideal for messaging and calls, and its narrow body means it's much easier to slide into a pocket than a Samsung Galaxy Note. Unfortunately, the Fold isn't without its problems. Its hinged screen is fragile, and although Samsung has made a lot of improvements since its disastrous early launch, when reviewers reported the phone breaking in days. You'll have to take care of the Fold, but when you're paying this much, that probably goes without saying. Nokia Flip. Looking for a simple secondary phone? The Nokia 2720 could be just the thing. Its sleek minimalist design is faithful to Nokia's classic flip designs and is far lighter and smaller than more feature-filled devices like those from Samsung and Razr. The Nokia 2720 Flip uses Nokia's own Kios operating system rather than Android, which greatly limits your choice of apps, but that's no bad thing if you're looking for a minimalist flip phone that'll help you avoid distractions when you're working. But why choose 2720 when other, older models are available more cheaply? The answer is simple. 4G LTE. You could pick up a 5-year-old flip phone for very little, and it may serve you well, but the lack of 4G support will leave you struggling with slow data speeds, which could be a real pain if you need to stream video for work or send big files. This phone gives you the best of both worlds. A sleek retro design with modern hardware where it counts.